You would think that I would get this question on a daily basis, and I'm surprised I don't get this question more. But yesterday during a session with a client for the first time, she said to me, David, I know I said I wanted to work on my relationship and work on my career and work on my money, but since I signed up a week ago and today is our first session, I found out that those aren't the goals. The real goal that I'm searching for is, David, how do you be happy? How can I be happy? How can anyone be happy in these times that we're going through? And the times that have been going on for the last 5 years, I'm really having a hard time with it. And it's a great question, right? Because if our mind is wrapped up in social media and the news and the media and everything else, it's going to be really hard to be happy. Why? Because we're being inundated minute by minute, second by second with some tragedy, some whatever you want to call it, some horrific event, whether it's a racial event or a war or inflation or a health issue. It's like wild. So let's take a look at some of the steps we can take right away to get happy. Number one, we've got to eliminate those things that bring us down. Write this down. This is the first most important key to happiness. We need to take those things out of our life that drain us of energy, that frustrate us, that get us mad, that get us upset. That's number one. Because if you don't do that, there's nothing else that can work. Because the minute you're into that mode of watching that news or arguing on social media or whatever it might be, happiness it disappears. It just is gone. So what we need to do first is get rid of those things. And it might even be people. Maybe you're hanging around with people that are very negative, or they're using too much drugs or alcohol or whatever it might be. That's going to drain you of happiness. So number one is remove. Always remove. And then number two is, hey, what is it? The last thing that you did that brought a great smile to your face, what was it? Write it down. You know, was it getting a new dog or a puppy or adopting an older dog? Was it being on the beach or a mountain or a river? Like, what was it? The very last time that you were really happy. What were you doing? Write it down right now. So many times when I'm working with clients and they're saying, God, I don't know what to do to be happy, I'll say, well, what in the past have you done? And they'll have a list of 10 or 15 things. They'll come in the next week and go, oh my God, I used to take piano lessons. I used to be involved with this spiritual meetup group. I used to do this thing. You know, I have had people that have actually gone and started taking dance classes because they were bored. And they said, I don't know what's going to make me happy, but let me try this. And it worked for them. So let's not give up. Look at all the options that are around you now. Hobbies, movies, art, whatever it might be. Get happy. Make yourself create a plan on weekends, on weekdays to do something different. If we don't change the way we're living, we can't imagine this changing either. Hey, if I can help you at all, go to talkdavid.com. We've got 4 books absolutely free there, 2,500 videos absolutely free at talkdavid.com through our YouTube channel. And when you get to the YouTube channel, definitely subscribe. You've been listening to David Essel Live right here on Buzzsprout Podcast. Thousands of hours of our podcasts are here now. I want you happy. If I can help you at all, we even have discounts going on because of the inflation. But I want you happy. There's nothing better in this world than to get that surge of joy. And I'm not talking about hysterical laughing 24 hours a day. I just mean, even when nothing really big is happening, you're happy. That's what I wish for you. I'm David Essel. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.